Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Gallen. Tim Tawa getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 13, Tim Tawa.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Hammer, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting second, right fielder.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That's outside.
That pitch is out.
Ball one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Oh, that's outside.
There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man at second. And that one's a little bit low. And now 3-1. Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Out towards right center field. Thomas has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Jonathan Loaisiga, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Clark also throwing.
Ball.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Freddie Freeman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one not close. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
That one
That's ball
just
three.
missing inside, and it's a full count. Draws the walk there.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
That's a ball.
Freeman leads off first with two down to the inning. Misses again, 5 in a row. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Reaching for it and brings it in. So a run on one hit, no errors and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the D-backs coming up. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chase Field and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Shortstop, number 2, Geraldo Perdomo.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, Freeman. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. They're dealing with a top level. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Chris Sale. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, the Philadelphia Phillies.
Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Francisco Lindor. And this one is off and running. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-1. Lindor swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got it! Ricky Holiday with the call. Here's Riley Green. Hey! The 0-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1-2 now.
Nope.
Fastball is outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next for New York, Tylor Megill. In the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Nope. Ball one.
And a 1-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings, and this one's flared. It falls for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Ball inside.
Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lindor, that's one.
an out.
A sensational
Sure.
double play. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag.
Ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Aye.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Just
Ball
missed.
3.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Close,
Nope,
but
that's a
called a ball. 3 balls and a strike. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Hey!
Man at second. Fouled off left side. Second inning here, no score.
Inside ball.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Coming around third is Soto. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Right through there for a strike. Polanco, the runner at second with one away. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting eighth, second base.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down.
Aye.
Marte wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate, they'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Polanco coming around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Here's Matt Olson down. Just missed. The 1-0. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 2-1. Fastball is outside. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's the Phillies catcher, Cal Raleigh. Just missed.
Ball, that's
triple
outside.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Foul ball there.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That one misses. Ball 3. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Batting sixth,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Ball, that's too high.
Gotta be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. So up next, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And now it's Juan Soto. Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake. He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Polanco.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Tap foul at the plate. Here's your 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Green rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Still able to come through behind in the count.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
fouled off, and they'll do it again. One, two now. That one almost got him.
That's inside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Turner now. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Left field. Takes it in for the out. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. Close one doesn't get the call. Ball one.
And that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he drops it down the third baseline.
And
foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the fourth, Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets. Sliced hard but foul. Alvarado, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him looking. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's Ketel Marte. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball.
To the right side. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Stays alive.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. To third, Ramirez. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2. The other way, and he beats the shift. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Hard liner. And he can't make the play. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball. That's out.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. And they tie it up. It's 3-3. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Harper in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And it's second. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor on the move. He's got it. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Christopher Sanchez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds it.
Lindor the move. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Late swing, fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Got him on the off-balance throw. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. And that's fouled off. Pitch misses there. Ball. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground right side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's Riley Green.
Center fielder, Riley Green.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging for the K. One out man at first. Here's Ohtani. This guy with light tower power. Sliced hard but foul. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia.
That's a ball.
High fly ball out towards left field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So two in scoring position with one out. Here's Juan Soto. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses. Two on, one out. Can't get there in time, and both runs could score. One run's in. Another comes in to score. Relay to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him swinging. Here's Jose Ramirez. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. Ramirez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Polanco off of first with two away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Mets, Paul Skeens. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist singing. Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a foul out of play. Skeens He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 1-2 now on Acuna. Got him looking. One down.
Batting second, left fielder.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
No, that's low.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, center
2 down,
fielder.
base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Nope.
And the 1-0. Now one missed.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance,
That's
go up there and
ball
hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Ohtani on the move. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the second, Ketel Marte up now for the Mets. This one in the air, center field. Judge moving under this one, and there's one away. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Ball. Bam.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Lindor in his 11th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Nope.
He's just
Outside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
He's
Got
out.
him. Nice play. And now here is Riley Green. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. Ball 1. On a bounce right side, Edwards. Inning over. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second. Cal Raleigh stands in for the Phillies. Raleigh thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A solo shot. And they cut it to the lead. It's 4-1. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 1-2 now. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one in the air right field, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground, and foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Nope, outside.
Check swing, he held up, and it's 3-0.
Aye.
Right there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Center field. Green under it. 2 down. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, out of the third inning, Shohei Ohtani up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one misses. Ball one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Juan Soto. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up.
Aye.
Check swing. He held up. And it's a ball and a strike. Foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jorge Polanco digs in now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Fastball for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Up the middle, Marte slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Fly to right his first time.
Oh, that's inside.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Just missed. And ball
inside,
4, and
ball
Judge
4.
takes his walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This is again 5 in a row.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Two and 1 now. Foul ball there. Two now. Fastball is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ball 1.
And now 1 and 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman
Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. On the strike, the pitch. This one in the air, center field. One away. One out, man at first. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Fastball for a strike. That's a laser base hit. Alvarez through second. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Olson in the box lays off for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Hey! Turner. Throw to first in time. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk. Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitter's looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Man at second. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. And tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Skeens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's ball 2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That misses,
Inside, ball
and
2.
the count is 2-0.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Out towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jose Alvarado.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. Just missed.
Ball 1.
That one ripped right center field. That's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Juan Soto now. First pitch just misses. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Now he breaks his bat. 2 down. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball. Aye.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Brooks Raley. Xavier Edwards stands in for the Phillies. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, these Phillies being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. This to center field. Green going after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Stays alive. He goes down looking. Acuna not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball 1.
Pitch
Ball
misses
2.
there, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Yeah.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
So a man at first. Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And the 1-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Fouled off. He was late. First and second here, no outs. Hit on the ground might be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Aaron Nola.
An important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
Ball that's outside.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Alvarez settles underneath it, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Freddie Peralta.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, but we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Judge leading things off and takes a strike. Judge comes up empty there. Peralta, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball,
Ball 1.
a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
That's a ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0.
He's
That's
great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and the count is even 2-2. Struck him out looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered in this game. Here's a high chopper. Marte. Phillies have just one out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one ripped but foul. Yeah, a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.